Hello YouTube and happy Ramadan to all who celebrates and observes. So today for iftar I'm gonna make one of my favorite dishes, which is Uzbek Pulao or Afghani Pulao or Kabuli. There are different versions, so I'm not gonna get into there, but the best version was the Uzbek Pulao, which I had in Jawzjan, Afghanistan in 1996. Yes. So we're gonna try to do that with sesame oil. Without further ado, let's go ahead and cook it together. We are ready to cook our Uzbek Pulao, Afghani Pulao, or Kabuli Pulao, whatever you call it, Kabuli Pulao. So, as I said in the beginning of the video, it's not gonna be your regular one. So, it has to be my way. So, I'm gonna cook it on my Weber kettle grill in this beautiful cast iron Dutch oven, or they call it, or whatever they call it. I call it cast iron pan or saucepan. So let's go ahead and start. First and foremost, I need this to be heated up. I'm gonna put it. I put my charcoals in the center. So I put it this one to get heated up. Then I'm gonna add my sesame oil. Then fry my meat a little bit. Then we'll go together. So not your regular Uzbek Pulao, my way. My pan is heated up. I'm gonna add a cup of sesame oil. Then 2 large onions, diced, or you can put it any however you want, diced, sliced, or chopped, whatever. We're gonna caramelize this a little bit, then we're gonna add our meat on it. So my onions are softened a little bit, and I'm gonna add my veal. It's big chunks. It's 3 pounds of veal. It is Ramadan, so it won't hurt to have more meat in your Kunjit Pulao. I'm gonna fry it like this, like basically what you call it, saute or fry, for about 20 minutes. Then I'm gonna add 2 cups of water in it. Then I'll wait until it is reduced. The water is reduced. Then we'll go ahead with there. So my meat has been cooking for 20 minutes now. I'm gonna add the seasoning. I'm gonna season it basically just with salt, garlic salt, and some, of course, zira. What was it? Cumin seeds. This is the key for this. So I'm gonna add the cumin seeds. About a tablespoon. It's up to your preference, to be honest. So then I'm gonna add salt. It's garlic salt. I forgot to get the normal salt. It's garlic is okay. I'm good with it. Around a tablespoon, or for you, up to your preference, how much you want it. So salt, they mix it. The oil seems to be too much, but it's not. It's a very light oil, sesame flavored, basically sesame oil. So I'm looking for that flavor from my childhood flavor. I'm looking for my childhood flavor, to be honest. In the dirty shops in Bandar and Khoi, in Shibirgan, Jawzjan, getting those Uzbek Pulao. Oh my god. You cannot get that anywhere else. So So now I'm gonna add 2 cups of water, around 2 cups of water, and let it cook for about 35 to 40 minutes. Then I'm gonna add my carrots and my rice, which I soaked in the water. This is the key too. You have to soak this rice in the water for at least 2 hours prior cooking. So I added my 2 cups of water roughly, and I'll give it a stir. The sweetness from the onion, like caramelized onion, and the cumin, the smell is amazing. I'm fasting. I don't know how I'm handling this right now, but it's gonna worth it. So I have 1.5 hours till iftar, so it's gonna be ready by then, hopefully. Okay, I'm gonna close it. We'll see you back in 40 minutes. Okie dokie, it's time to beautiful. So my meat reduced its water now. It's so tender. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some of my carrots. I didn't want it to cut it julienne, like small like this. I just bought a bag of pre-cut ones, so I'm lazy today. Don't have much time for this one. I'm gonna add a cup of water with this. So this is the most important ingredient here, the rice. Usually they use kind of salad rice, the kind of basmati, I don't know, but I couldn't find that. So the brand name was Ahubara, but I couldn't find it. But I got a regular organic basmati rice. I'm trying to use this one. So I pre-soaked this in the water for around 2 hours. I soaked it and let it rest. So now I'm gonna add this one gently. I'm gonna add the rest of the carrots. And one of the most important ingredient in this is raisins. I couldn't find some good raisins, and also my wife didn't like raisins in the rice. So what I'm gonna use is this Currants from Turkey. Yes, they call it kush uzum. Kush means bird, uzum means grape. So basically, since birds are small, probably that's why they call it kush uzum. And small raisins. So I used 3 cups of rice, then I added my carrots and currants or raisins, whatever you call it. I'm gonna mix it a little bit. Since I soaked the rice in the water, so excuse my language if I make a mistake or anything, because I'm fasting and I can't think straight. So I'm gonna add some water here as well, and a pinch of more salt. Then at the end I'll add some ground cumin on the top. Then we'll serve it. So it's gonna cook about 20-25 minutes. Then I'll let it rest for another 20-25 minutes. We'll see. I'm gonna add some more water. We'll come back. Actually, this water would be more than enough. We'll see if it works. Of course, I'm gonna reduce the heat. I'm gonna reduce the airflow so the heat gets reduced as well. Some more cumin on the top. I'm gonna add this garlic there as well. I cut the up part of the garlic. I'm gonna add it right here to just get that flavor. Then close the lid and wait for 20 more minutes. So all the ingredients and explanations are in the description down below, so don't worry about it. Since, as I said, I'm not in my thing today, I can't explain everything very well because I'm fasting and it's almost breaking fast time. It's an hour left, so I'm gonna bring this to the half, and this one almost closing it. Then I'll let it cook for around 20 minutes. Then I'll let it rest for another 20 minutes. Then our Uzbek Pulao, like Kunjit Pulao, will be, Kunjit means sesame, by the way. Sesame Pulao will be ready for iftar. So our beautiful Uzbek Pulao, Kunjit Pulao, is cooked. Voila. We're gonna let it rest till iftar. During the iftar, we're gonna do taste testing during the iftar. So I'm gonna put this on the top. This is how you do it back home. I think it prevents back the steam to get like watery and get back inside, and prevents the overcooking the rice maybe, or the shape of the rice, whatever. We'll see you in the iftar. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the adhan is there, and I gotta open my fast first. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'm thirsty. So the moment of truth, the baby Kunjit Pulao, Afghani rice. As you can see, our pulao is ready. MashaAllah. I was afraid it's not gonna come out good, but look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. And I'm gonna get some meat. Oh, the meats are already melted. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick taste testing, then we go for iftar. So, ladies and gents, our very own Kunjit Pulao, Afghani Pulao, whatever you call it. It's too hot. Okay, well, let's go with the Pulao. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'm so proud of myself right now, and I'm glad I didn't use the raisins. I used the currants instead, and the meat is like falling apart. And the rice, I was not hoping this good. It came out so good. So as I said, the rice, soaking the rice in the water was the key for 2 hours. Ladies and gents, here you go, the Afghani Pulao on the grill. See you next week. Until then, God bless. Take care.